as well. I have many concerns with District 9. I mean, it bothers me that District 9 is the second to lowest performing district throughout the city of New York initiatives. I'm very happy to hear that PS 110 and Mr. Ramirez's school, MS 327, are thriving schools. But my question is to yourself, Mr. Chancellor, or even to Mrs. Esposito. I get upset when it's mentioned so many times that District 9 is a year 7 plus. Low performing. Are we going to get to year 10 and we're still going to be low performing? We're leaving all these kids behind. Kids are jumping out. They're not reading to grade level. They're scoring 1s and 2s on exams. What's happening to, what kind of support are we giving to these kids so District 9 can become a flourishing district? Why can't we have schools, I can speak for 64 because I know the history of 64. Why can't we have schools like 64 partner up with 110, junior high school 339 partner up with 327, so these leaderships can help better these schools. And Ms. Esposito, you talk about the district comprehensive education plan, but I read it myself. It's a very thick book. It has many errors. You talk about 2007 in the district comprehensive plan, we're in 2012. You talk about District 7, we're in District 9. But the next question is, do these district comprehensive plans go through your desk? Do you read them? What do you know about them? What does it take to get District 9 to become, the flourishing district that we need, that we want to see?
So let me respond to a couple of points that you raised. One, that I don't read all the district comprehensive education plans, so I'm not going to pretend that I do, because we just have so many things going on, and that's why we have staff to do a lot of the work, and they make the recommendations, and then in response to the question as far as what do, you do what you're doing now. I mean, you're raising the issues to me directly, and then part of my job is to make sure, both through the superintendent and through my deputy chancellors, I get a response as far as some of the challenges and the issues that were raised tonight, what our action plan is in addressing those concerns, taking a look at the snapshot of the schools to see where their strengths, where their weaknesses, and having a comprehensive response as far as what we're doing to address those weaknesses directly. So that's part of the purpose of the town hall meetings, is to raise these issues, to have me being made aware of the challenges and the issues, so it's not just what I hear from staff, but I hear directly from the community as well. And I think part of what you're doing tonight is to raise it to that different level. Going to the third part of your question, as far as we'll be in a year 10, our goal is not to be in a year 10, but I'm not going to give you something that's unrealistic either. So I think once I have the information and it's more comprehensive as far as the type of concerns that we raised tonight and giving that response, then I'll be glad to get back to people to say what our expectation is as far as making sure there isn't a year 10 and what can be done to prevent us from getting.
So then I guess that brings me to my next question. How do I get...
No more questions, I'm sorry.
My next question is, how do I get a meeting with you, as well as Mrs. Esposito, so we can go over the district comprehensive plan, and we're not here, year 10, talking in PS 110 or in another school, where District 9 is still number 31 on the list for us throughout the city.
While I respect your concern and I respect the advocacy, it would be not realistic for me to say you'll be able to get a meeting with me, because I have that request throughout the entire system. We're a very large system, and I have to be very conscious of how I use the time. That's why I have people who are superintendents. That's why I have senior leadership people who are here and principals to get that type of information. So that way I get it, I respond, and then I have people who are really good at what they do and give me the next steps of what's going to happen. So as a result of the questions that have been raised this evening, I will be paying attention. So I don't mislead you to say, oh, my people will talk to your people. That's not necessarily going to be the case, because I'm all over the place, and I don't want to promise something that I can't keep. But I will promise you that I will follow up to the concerns that are being raised tonight and get a more comprehensive response as far as how we get back to the community. And the CPC is the body that's providing that information. The CPC and the representatives from my team who work with the CPC